Hello and welcome to Coffee Friday or Coffee Date Friday, something like that. I haven't really decided fully what I want to call this yet, so whatever the title of the video is, welcome to it. So today I have my coffee, black of course because I am fasting, and this cup is one that my mother-in-law made for my husband. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful cup. Oh, the winter storm warning just popped up on my phone. Sorry about that. And I am drinking, don't judge me here, I am actually drinking the Starbucks Thanksgiving blend. I don't usually like Starbucks. It's not something that I get very often because I've never liked Starbucks. I actually think their coffee is not that awesome, but my dad had gotten this and it's not that bad. It's not that bad black. It kind of has like a nutty sort of undertone to it that I really enjoy. It's like nutty, spicy, kind of like nutmeg or ginger is in it or something like that. Oh my gosh, another winter storm warning. I get it. We're gonna have a winter storm. So yeah, it's tasty. It's not that bad. Definitely something you should try. It's on sale right now, actually, which is probably why it's in the house. And I haven't made it to the store to get my favorites yet. So today we're gonna have just some nice, delightful Starbucks Thanksgiving blend. Their Christmas blend isn't that bad either, but we'll see. Anyway, so today has been nice and busy. Well, the last couple of days have been nice and busy. We've done more downsizing. We have my mother-in-law's old trailer cleared out and it's getting ready to go on the market. You want to see the mess. So one of my things about this channel is I want to be really honest and really vulnerable and invite you into my mess, really. And anyone who knows me knows that I cannot handle a mess in my room or in general. I really like things being tidy and put together and not dirty. It bothers me. So today, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna clean up this mess, but I'm gonna show you really quick. We got rid of my dresser, which is right there. Or it was right there where that red stripe is. Yeah, I need to do some more painting. And there's so much random bookcase in the middle of my room, more boxes. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, guys. I am not cut out for this. It is such a mess all the time when you are doing this much work and you're working full-time yourself. So, are you gonna stay? You are gonna stay. Thank you. Yeah, there's the update with that. Basically, everything's a mess. The move to Arkansas is in, I believe it's 86 days. I want to say it's 86 today. The move to Arkansas is in 86 days, and we still have so much to do. So much. We have an entire garage to go through, an entire outside to clean up and get ready to leave. We have the rest of the downsizing in our personal room to do. We have stuff to move over to the side from Yelm, for my mother-in-law who is already in Arkansas. We have to buy a trailer. I mean, there's so much to do. It's crazy. It's absolutely nutto bandito. So there's that. Yeah. Something I wanted to touch on today. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Maybe I should make myself notes. I feel like that's probably a smart thing. But that didn't happen today. You can hear my dog right there. Can you see him? He's chewing. Bartimaeus, what you doing, dude? Yeah, he's gonna go right back to doing that. So, ignore him. I'm sorry. So I wanted to talk and touch on something today because I do have a few vlogs going up about my fasting journey and what I'm doing for my fasting journey. And while I'm not vlogging every single day, I do intend to vlog quite a bit for it. And I want to talk about why I'm fasting now when there is this huge move coming up and there's so much that I'm trying to accomplish, and everything is nuts, right? Like, why would I choose right now to fast and to go on this health journey? Because I have gotten some questions about it in my personal life, and it's really hard to fully explain when people don't necessarily understand. And I get it. It is crazy. And I've never been one to be uncomfortable with my body, with the way I look. I like it. Other people don't, and that's okay. I don't mind being this size. I'm comfortable in my skin. I always have been. I'm very verbose and very outgoing, and I'm not ashamed of what I look like at all. So why now when I can be totally comfortable and just go as I am? And why bother? I want to touch on that a little bit. I don't want this Coffee Date Friday to be too long, so I'm working on it. Hold on, I gotta adjust a little bit. I'm getting uncomfortable here. There we go. I don't want it to be too long, but I want to touch on it because there's a lot of misconceptions about fasting, and there's a lot of videos out there right now about fasting and about fasting specifically for weight loss or to cure skin disease, and all of those things are amazing. They're beautiful, but that's not necessarily why I'm fasting or why I'm detoxing or why I'm doing all of these things. I am fasting for a multitude of reasons. The first being my general health. I have struggled with chronic pain for a long time, and I have struggled with a hormone imbalance for a long time, and those two things have really stopped me from being able to fully become well and to live above the wellness line and to fully embrace myself and my body and connect fully with it. When you have chronic pain of any kind, I don't care how small it is. I mean, you could have chronic pain in your knee that only shows up when it's raining, right? It is mentally exhausting, and it is physically exhausting, and it is spiritually exhausting, and it's just exhausting. And you can get to a point where you use that as a crutch, and I think a lot of the time I do. I can't do that because I'm in pain, and I can't be that because I'm in pain. I can't accomplish this goal because I'm in pain. But the reality is I'm 23, almost 24 years old, and there is no reason that I cannot fight through this and I cannot find a way to bring wholeness and wellness to my body. There's not an excuse out there for it. Right? I may not have chosen to be this size or to have this much weight to lose, but I am here now, and this is my life, this is my body, and I want to treat it as well as I possibly can. So I am done making excuses. I am done letting pain or chronic hormone issues or chronic pain, all of those things. I'm done letting those things dictate or control what I do. And it just so happens that I came to that conclusion when I'm about to move across the country, probably at the worst possible time. But it's reality. It's where I'm at. I might be tackling a little too much. I might be overwhelming myself at times, but this is where I'm at, and I'm not willing to compromise. I'm not willing to compromise anymore. Not with my health, not with my life, and not with my plans, my dreams, my goals. I'm not going to do it. So, why not just eat healthy? Well, if I'm being really just open and honest and candid with you, I don't want to. I'm being really honest. It requires so much time and effort. And I don't think that you can fully detox and get the health benefits of a water fast without doing a water fast. And that's how I want to start. I want to start with fully and completely gaining control of my mind and my body and being fully in the driver's seat. And for me, not for everyone, but for me, that is requiring sort of an extreme or a drastic plan of action. That's partly my personality. I am kind of a go big or go home person. I want to do things all the way, not halfway, all the way. Just like keeping my room clean. I don't want to do it halfway. I want to do it all the way. I want it to be exactly the way that I want it to be. So this is the hardest thing for me to do right now, but also the simplest and the easiest and the fastest and quickest way to my goal. And yeah, my goal does involve losing weight. But I hate the idea that that's the whole goal. And it's not for me. Like I said, I like the way that I look. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not afraid of it. I'm okay. I don't need to lose weight to feel good about myself, but I do need to lose weight to be fully healthy and to be fully well and to feel good as far as pain. And now, once I got my hormone levels under control, it really did help my pain levels. And I know that once I start to lose weight, it'll help as well. I don't think outside of divine intervention, it's ever going to just go away. It's ever going to be okay. But it will be more manageable. It'll be better. The more I move, the better it's going to be. The more I stretch, the better it's going to be. The more that I am taking care of myself and getting nutrients into my body, the better. So, fasting, the way that I am now, a water fast, and I am drinking coffee sometimes, and I'm drinking tea sometimes, and hot water with lemon, and I am taking essential oils, and I'm doing all of those things to keep myself on track. Honestly, a lot of people will say you're not doing a true water fast if you're doing all those things, and fine, then I'm not doing a true water fast. That's fine. You're welcome to think that. You're welcome to believe that. But for me, this is what's working. It is very cold, as you know, the stupid little thing on my phone keeps telling me there's a winter weather advisory thing. We're supposed to get like 8 to 12 inches of snow in the next 12 hours or something. So it's cold, and there's a lot of atmospheric pressure, and I like drinking hot things. I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee black. I love coffee with creamer. I love coffee from the store. I like espresso. I mean, I like all of it. I love coffee. And I love tea. Love tea. I'm almost as obsessed with tea as I am coffee. I won't even lie. In fact, a friend of mine today, one of the most incredible women I've ever known, she gave me some tea to try. One is pina colada. I'm really interested. And I looked up on the site, because we both use the same tea shop to get most of our teas. And there's nothing added. It's herbal. There's nothing added to it. So we'll see. I'm really, really excited to try it. But I love those things. I'm not going to deny myself those things when it is this cold. When it starts warming up a little bit, I probably will get rid of them for the most part and stick to water, or water with lemon, or water with salt, or something along those lines, just to keep my body moving and going and feeling good. But for now, I'm drinking them. And if it becomes a problem, I stop drinking them. It's that simple. So I am doing this for my health. 2, I am doing this for spiritual and mental growth. I think that all of us at different points in time always have room to grow. I think that one of the beautiful things about being human is that we have never arrived. There is always something to strive for. There is always something to continue moving towards and growing. And I feel in my heart in this time that it is time to just grow. Truly grow. And something that I think is oftentimes neglected in the YouTube world when talking about fasting is how mentally taxing it is. It is something that you have to be all in or all out. You have to play the mental game or you don't win. There's a lot of discipline involved. There's a lot of, for me, meditation involved and praying involved and everything in between. And it's hard. It is. But I need that mental challenge. I need that mental stimulation that I don't get elsewhere. At least not at this point in time. And the growing that I believe will come from a long-term fast, I just can't get anywhere else, or through anything else. And so it is only 5 days right now, but I've said since the beginning of this that I am going to evaluate. I'm going to do a self-check-in. I'm going to see where my headspace is at and how I'm feeling, and go for more. I don't have a specific end date. I am working closely with a doctor and getting blood work done to make sure my hormone levels are staying good and that I am in a good enough condition, healthy enough to continue doing this. I don't meet with her for quite a while, but I am talking with her, and you know, all of those things. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk to you about today, was fasting and why I'm doing it and why now, when there is about a million things going on. And there is a million things going on. But this move has kind of awakened something inside of me, this shaking deep in my heart and deep in my soul that says it is time. It is time to do something radical, to do something huge, to start something you never thought you would start. YouTube. Or starting a business. Me and my husband are talking about a few different kinds of businesses and kind of where we want to land and what we want to do and where we see ourselves in 5, 10, 15 years. And we don't really know. And we're kind of free-spirited in that way, in that we don't necessarily need to know where we want to end up in 5, 10, 15 years. But if we want to be in the place financially that we want to be, there is some planning that has to go into that. And so, you know, we're talking about where we want to end up and what we want to do and what our passion is. And I want to be alive for it. And what I mean by alive is not like physically dead in the ground or here with you talking. But I mean, not being in so much pain I can't get out of bed. Because that's a thing when you have chronic pain. It's real. And you avoid it at all costs, and you do everything that you can to avoid it, even if it means doing very drastic things. But it happens. It absolutely happens. There are nights where making dinner makes me cry because I can't stand long enough to do it. There are days that I want to go to the gym so bad, but every time I take a step, I can feel it in every part of my body. And I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't. And I'm willing to do whatever I have to do to make that stop. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I just don't. I don't want to have to see my husband do everything for me because I can't. And if you know me at all, anyone who knows me at all knows that I do for me. I don't want anyone else to do for me. I like doing for others, but I don't want them to have to do it for me. I don't want to have to ask for help. I'm very independent and very self-sufficient. And so when I say I can't, it's literally that I can't. This is not a crutch or an excuse. I can't some days. But I want to. I want to be okay. And I have the drive to be okay. And to make this happen. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah, maybe now wasn't the right time to choose to fast, but I'm doing it. I just moved an entire truck full and trailer full of stuff to a storage unit yesterday after working. I mean, my job isn't that hard, but irrelevant. I worked, then I did all of that, then I came home and I cleaned and I made dinner and I did all of these things. So I'm obviously not falling apart too bad that I can't push through. And, you know, I'll keep talking about it. I'll keep talking about pain. I'll keep talking about ways to deal with pain and how to push past it and when to say, no, enough is enough. I need to go to bed. But that got really serious. Really, really serious. Really fast. It's coffee time with Lizzie. Or Elizabeth, or whatever you want to call me. Thank you for listening to me ramble. If you made it to the end of this video, I am unbelievably proud of you for listening to me ramble for the last 25 minutes. You are awesome. I'll leave you with that.